Hello there, my name is Aaron Evans and this is a documentary on gaming. To be more necessarily, it is a documentary on gaming tenacity. The word tenacity basically means when a person comes along an objective or a task that seems to be completely impossible or very difficult to complete. Well, tenacity is what people show that they are very determined or strong-willed to complete that so-called impossible task. Here is a video game example just to explain. I'm going to use Dark Souls 3 as my example. The one tenacity moment of Dark Souls is when mainly the boss fights, and also trying to traverse your way around the areas looking for the next boss. Now, for example, say you decide to use the lowest class in Dark Souls 3, Deprived, and you say to yourself, I'm going to beat this boss on my first go. And you get to the boss, you kill the enemies, get the rest of the bonfire, and then head straight to the boss. You actually manage to, if you're very good with your tactics, dodge his attacks, and attack at the right time, you can defeat him on your first try. And you feel absolutely incredible. Oh my god, I did it. I actually defeated the first boss on my first go. I'm going to brag about this to my other friends. You feel amazing. And then you die trying to get to the next bonfire, or to the next location, or to the next boss. And you keep on doing that again, and even if you die, you explore an area, you die there, and you try to go back the same way again, and you die again. It's just having the determination, the will, and just the desire to want to prove that I am a proper gamer. I am very good at this game. I will prove my friends wrong. I am now going to show you all a list of 4 games I chose to talk about. These games I chose have specific types of tenacity that I'll be talking about. I'll be talking about the moments, how it makes the gamers feel, and how most of the gamers who play these games overcome these challenges, and what the gaming moments are asking the gamer to do. Alright, let's start with the first one. The first game I'm going to talk to you all about is Tekken 7. It was released 18th of March 2015, so it's been out for 3 years. It is a part of the Tekken franchise, which started with Tekken 1, which was released December 9th, 1994. So it's been going on for about 24 years now. It was also developed and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you gameplay footage of me playing Tekken 7 and 2 chapters in the game that proves tenacity. It was really difficult for me at the time when I was playing it. I will not be doing a voiceover over the gameplay footage, but it will be gameplay footage and I will be commentating, so what you hear me say is what I was saying during the time I was playing the game. Okay, I hope you enjoy. First of all, let's go to options and make sure that the difficulty is on hard mode first. Story mode, difficulty. Oh, story mode. Easy, normal, hard. The first tenacity moment is chapter 8, when Heihachi meets Akuma from the Street Fighter franchise. Okay? Alright, let's retry. So close, that's not even fair. Remain, for God's sake, remain. We'll keep on hard mode and we'll see. Oh, this breaks a man. Oh, do some combos, for God's sake! I hit him. I swear to God I hit him. I was blocking, bro. I grappled him. It takes the mic as well. I mean, look at that. You see that? Story assist. That basically... I'll show you what it does. Hang on. Keep it on. If I hold L1, it shows you the moves I can do. So, like, hang on. Let me get back into focus on here, and I'll show you. I don't have to do major combos I would regularly do. See what I mean? Like if I just hold L1 and then press X, it just did a combo for me. And then it just takes the mic because I want to know the proper combos. Oh my God, I'm so close. No, please, I'm so close. I'm so close. Ah! Oh, okay. Oh. One more. If I die on this, I'm definitely going to switch to easy. Thing is, if you knew Akuma's combos in Street Fighter, then it'd be simple. But I don't play Street Fighter. Okay, I'm doing good now, I'm doing good. Oh my God, no, please. Hit him while he's down. No! No. Oh my God, no, please. You can't even see the health! You can barely see his health, that's not even fair. Oh my God. Oh my God. Normal. I'm sorry, but you can't even see the health. Let me zoom in. You can barely see it. That's not fair. Right, try again. On normal mode. It's not even fair. Right, come on. Shut up. Hit him while he's down. Cowboy's tool. I'm finally winning. I don't know how to do a super move. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. Oh, that was close. I nearly didn't win that. That was close. Now this is the next part of the mission.
registered in our database.
So basically, in this mission, I fight through a wave of a bunch of Jack 6s, but my health stays the same after every Jack 6 I defeat. So I defeat this one, if it's like half health, it stays at half health, it doesn't grow. So that's the tenacity part for this. Try not get hit. It tests your patience and your blocking and your reaction time for blocking. So far I'm doing okay. See, every time he raises his arms like that, he gains health. Oh, no. Don't give him a chance to attack. No! God, no! Oh, okay. Okay, there. Now I'm a Kuma. Because I get to switch between... Wait, do I? Am I? No, I'm not. Okay, now this is where this mission becomes a real... Oh, God. No! I don't want to be a Kuma. Oh my God, again! Oh come on, I'm supposed to attack him. Oh no. Misatsu. That's worth it. That's a pretty good screenshot. Now, for chapter 14. Once again, I'm going to do what I did last time. Play on hard mode. See how far I can get. Okay. This is between the final showdown between Heihachi and Kazuya, father and son. Let's do this. Okay, who am I playing as first? I'm Heihachi. Oh god, I'm already off to a bad start. spamming! Stop it! Come on. Ah, man! God damn it. So close. One more time. Ah, we have to watch this every single time, haven't we? Wait, screw you! Oi, come on! Oh, come on, I'm really close. I'm so close here. No, 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 no. This. Oh, that bloody move. I nearly blocked them all! Oh. I could have ducked that, damn it. That's not fair, now he has a third eye. Oh my god, yes, come on. What the hell? Oh, no, no, no. I'm so lost. Oh no! Now double form time! So far I've made it this hard on the hard difficulty, which is kind of surprising. But that's all gonna change. Look at him! What did you do? You did nothing. Look at him. Look at him! His tail has 10 combo moves alone. Ah, oh, I need a duck when that happens. Dah! Oh my days, kill please. Ah. Normal, because there's no way in hell. What? Damn it. Please tell me this isn't... Oh, is this part of the, cutscene? I don't know. I'm gonna die. Please kill me. Please no. It's over now, die. I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. I think this is part of the cutscene, thank God. Because I do not want to do that fight again. What? Oh, I forgot I have to fight on this much health. Although his hits don't do much damage to me, I still have to fight with that much health. This really proves your tenacity and your skill in the game with Heihachi. Because look, he's not doing anything. Ooh, right. Okay, I dodged, but alright. Ah, I'm dead. I'm done. I'm done. I die. So I start with less health, but his attacks don't do much damage. So I just need to not let him get any good hits in. Alright, come on. Okay, I dodged, but alright. Ah, I'm dead. I'm done. I'm done. I die. So I start with less health, but his attacks don't do much damage. So I just need to not let him get any good hits in. Alright, come on. I hit him first, but fine. You want to be like, you want to be a. I was blocking, but fine. Ugh. Oh, come on. I was blocking, but fine. Ugh. Oh, come on. Oh, you know what? I hit him, alright, fine. Oh, oh, you off. I was near you. Son of a... Alright. One more and then I'm gonna go to easy mode. No! You... Easy mode. Oh, you son of a... All those deaths in Tekken 7 led me to doing this to my controller. Look at the damage Tekken 7 has caused to my PS3 controller. It is missing the R1 button, see, right here? Like, it's missing that button. And not to mention, I've hit it on this side so much, it's nearly coming apart. Look, wait, look at it. I can pull it apart. It snapped here. You can't really see it on the camera, but it snapped. And I swear, a few more hits of this, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be destroyed. Gods. But I can't throw my PS4 controllers, so I'm keeping this around for my abuse. Like, gods. How it survived, I have no idea. Now I'm going to talk to you about the prop characters that the video game characters possess. Now, seeing there are over 20 characters in Tekken 7, I'm going to focus on these main four characters as they're sort of like the key people in the game, throughout the franchise anyways. The first one is Heihachi Mishima, the second one is Kazuya, the third one is Jin, and the fourth one is Kazumi. Now, you didn't see Kazumi in Tekken 7, in the Tekken 7 footage. Basically, she is the wife of Heihachi Mishima and the mother of Kazuya. Okay, but I'll explain what her role is when I get to her prop characters. Okay, first of all, I think I'll start with the easy one. I'm going to start with Kazuya. Okay, now in the first few games, he sort of attains the
false hero role, because he's trying to get revenge on his father, Heihachi, who threw him down a mountain when he was a kid to test his strength, to see if his son would survive, and obviously Kazuya did, but he swore a bloodlust vengeance that he would kill Heihachi one day. He manages to do so, and even though Heihachi is the villain, which is one of his prop characters, but I'll get to in a minute, he didn't do it for the good of someone else. He didn't do it for the good of the world. He did it for himself, for his own needs, just for himself really. No one else, just not for the fate of the world, just to get vengeance. And he's like that throughout Tekken 1, 2 and 3. He's actually like that throughout most of the game until Tekken 7, where he finally manages to kill Heihachi. So after 20 years of fighting, he finally managed to kill him. For his second role he plays is the villain, because he takes control of, he begins a company called G Corporation, and he starts to rival his father's company, the Mishima Zaibatsu, and they do attacks. It's basically like a war between the two. They send soldiers to attack bases, kill each other. It's just, he's become a villain, especially now since in Tekken 2, where he was fully overtaken by the Devil Gene, which was passed on to Jin, but we'll get to Jin in a minute. The next one we're going to talk about is Jin. Okay, now the first hero I'm going to say that Jin plays is like the false hero, because basically his backstory is a monster called Ogre killed his mother, and his mother told him to seek out Heihachi for training, and he, like his father Kazuya, swore vengeance to avenge his mother and kill Ogre. Ogre is the one who killed his mother. Heihachi trained him in the Zaibatsu martial arts ways, and after training he entered the King of Iron Fist Tournament 3, and he managed to kill Ogre. He was able to avenge his mother. But Ogre did pose a sort of like a threat to society, like to the world, because he was very dangerous. He had like demonic powers. So I'll say in some sense he is the hero, as he did it for a bit for the world, for other people other than himself. But intentionally, he did that. He mainly just did it for his own purposes, his own needs, no one else's. Even though he doesn't realize that he's possibly just saved a lot of lives. For Jin, the hero role is a matter of opinion. The hero role and false hero, no, just the hero role is a matter of opinion. Because in Tekken 6, he throws the world into war. But without knowing this, he's trying to fulfill a prophecy that when completed will unlock this demonic monster called Azazel. But he does this so the world no longer is safe from Azazel's wrath, but he also does it to get rid of his own devil gene, to get the devil gene within him. So somehow, killing Azazel will somehow release him of his devil powers, and he wants to be free as he has no control over them. Okay, now we're going to start with Heihachi, which I'm pretty sure most of you know is a villain. How can he not be a villain? He threw his son down a mountain to test his strength, like I said. He does everything for his own selfish desires, fights, getting stronger, training, and starting the King of Iron Fist tournaments so he can test his own strength. And in Tekken 2, he's able to defeat Heihachi and throw him down into a volcano. How Kazuya survived, I have honestly no idea. Possibly because of the devil gene, but really, these guys are basically... Heihachi, Kazuya and Jin are basically gods. The amount of mountains they've been thrown off, the amount of times they've been stabbed, shot, supposedly killed. Heihachi finally died in Tekken 7, surprisingly. What I will say plays in Tekken 3 with Jin is the donor. Now, I told you about what Heihachi does for Jin in Tekken 3. He trains him, he gives him the strength, the knowledge, the abilities to get revenge on Ogre. He teaches him martial arts. He helps him get into school to school. He basically does his best to give him a normal life. Heihachi wants Jin to kill Ogre, so Heihachi can take Ogre's body and run some tests on it to see where it came from, how it came to be, and also see if he can harness his Ogre's demonic powers. But it's not all. And after Jin kills Ogre, Heihachi then decides Jin's no longer of use to him, and he orders his men to shoot Jin. But somehow Jin has obtained, like his father, the devil gene. So he is again able to create a monster that wants to get revenge on Heihachi. The final character is Kazumi, wife of Heihachi and the mother of Kazuya. Now this one is very difficult because now the role I've given her is the villain and hero. I'm going to start with the hero. The hero is really a matter of opinion because basically when Kazumi meets Heihachi, they fall in love, like they have a child, they're all very happy. Kazumi apparently fell ill and she was unconscious, and once she finally woken up, she attacked Heihachi, telling him that Heihachi will bring the world into war and chaos and bring much destruction and death. And doing so, tries to kill Heihachi. Now, this is sort of a hero because Heihachi does sort of, like Jin and Kazuya, destroy the world and bring many deaths and chaos and destruction. But she's also like the villain because if she didn't try to kill Heihachi with the devil gene, then Heihachi wouldn't have thought, what if Kazuya has the same devil gene inside him? I must test this out. That is why he also throws Kazuya off a mountain cliff to see if he will survive either with pure strength or the power of the devil gene. And it seems Heihachi was right. Kazuya also inherited the power of the devil gene. But if Kazuya didn't do that, attack Heihachi, then everything that's happened afterhand did not need to happen. Heihachi wouldn't have thrown Kazuya off a cliff. Kazuya wouldn't have gotten vengeance for swore vengeance on Heihachi. Jin, I don't know how it would have affected Jin. Maybe he would have had to kill Ogre. Maybe Kazuya would have been there to help protect his wife and kill Ogre, so Jin wouldn't have to go to Heihachi for training, and then hence Heihachi betraying Jin, and him and Jin throwing vengeance on Heihachi. So really, Kazumi is a whole matter of opinion and a matter of perspective, really. So I would say Kazuya. So people's opinions of Kazumi constantly change. Is she good? Is she bad? I mean, we know what Heihachi is capable of, but would it have happened if she didn't attack him? And Kazuya also changes as well. He goes from a false hero. We think Kazuya is an absolute badass. Like, he's cool, he's ripped, he's got good fighting skills, he's got awesome hair, good clothes, like very stylish. Very, very, like one of the coolest characters in Tekken 1 and 2. So we sympathize with Kazuya. We say, yeah, let's kill this guy. Let's kill Heihachi. But he becomes a villain. And people still think like villains, like, oh my god, he's more badass now. Oh, I love his suit, he looks so slick in it. His hair is still amazing. He's got awesome with that demon eye. But people would also be like, why did he change? I mean, I know he swore vengeance. Vengeance just leads to more anger. It never completes you. So, and people's opinions of Heihachi has never changed, other than, how is he that ripped for an old man? Jin, everyone likes Jin. I think Jin's one of the most famous characters in the Tekken franchise. He's cool, he's got a good story as well. So, yeah, that's it for the Tekken prop characters. Hello and welcome to gameplay footage of me playing Crash Bandicoot. Now, I'm going to show you a few levels of the most hardest moments during the Crash 1. Now, I got the Insane trilogy, so I'm going to start off with Crash Bandicoot 1. I won't do Crash 2 and 3 because there's a lot of levels. and I think it's more simpler for me to show you on Crash Bandicoot 1. Collecting all the box gems is very, very difficult, because in some missions you need like a special sort of coloured gem from later missions to unlock extra areas where there are boxes that are preventing you from getting the silver box gem. But to get the colour gem, you need to complete the mission by getting all boxes and not dying. Now, I'm about to show you gameplay footage of the green coloured gem level, and I'm going to show you the layout and what I had to do in order to get the green gem. Like I said, I need to get all boxes without dying, and that is just impossible in this one thanks to the bonus levels. Okay, enjoy.
Do you see how quickly I just died? And because I died, I have to go to the pause menu, quit, wait for the loading screen, then go back to the same mission, wait for that loading screen to do, and do it again. There's no restarting from checkpoints. It has to be a perfect run.
Okay, I hope you very much understand the pain and the anger and the amount of patience. I'm pretty sure, obviously I have it now, but at the time, oh my god, I had like 99 lives when I got to that level, and I got knocked down to like, I had 99, I got like knocked down to bloody 25, or somewhere in the 20 range, so I lost like about 79 lives. So that means I tried that level 79 times. 79 times until I finally got the green gem. And the things I did to my controller afterwards, just pure anger. My blood was boiling. I nearly broke my glasses at one point. The next mission I'm going to tell you is a mission called High Road. And it's not the other missions, it's just going in one straight line on a bridge. Except the planks are broken. Some of them are broken, so you fall right through them. If you stay on one of the planks for too long, it falls down. And there's also icy planks on the bridge as well. I have no idea why. And there is also boars. There are boars running along the bridge. They're running on top of the gaps where there's practically no planks, on the broken planks, and it's just very hard to you honestly, if you don't have Aku Aku's mask, you will die. You will die as soon as you get hit by the ball, because you can try and kill it, but it's been impossible unless I said you have Aku Aku's mask, get hit, and then spin attack the ball. You can try. It's easy. You can jump over them if your timing is really, really good. Favorite Crash Bandicoot. Each level has a sort of pace, a specific pace. But with Crash for the High Road level, you have to be very, very careful. You need to not rush. You need to change the pace. You need to take your time and be very precise with your jumping and where you're going to land. Yes. So the platforms are icy. I don't know why. Just to be literally. Oh. Now, the next level I'm going to talk to you about is... which, this level is honestly ridiculous. They actually... I remember playing this game as a kid. It was... the slippery climb was not... it was originally taken out of the game for being too hard, and I've added it to this game, which I think is just cruel. It's so difficult. I'm not even going to talk, because I don't know how to explain it. I am just going to show you the footage, and then I'll give you my overall statement of it. Alright, enjoy.
Oh, I can't even make the jump. Oh my god. I hope you all enjoyed the Crash Bandicoot segment. We are now going to move on to the Last of Us segment of the documentary. Now, this game takes a long time to beat. Like, all the levels have their own pace. You can't sprint, so you're constantly slowly jogging. It just takes forever to go from one place to the next. So, for as long as I played the game in a day, I got to Bill's town. So, I can't show any of the scenes that would prove tenacity for this documentary, but I will show there's enough moments in the game that I have footage of, that I recorded, that just prove it. Okay. Now the first one I'm going to start with is when it comes to fighting clickers and runners. Now, clickers are mutated humans, but they lost their sight. Tess actually mentions how they work in the game. So basically, you gotta be very stealthy when it comes to fighting clickers and runners. For example, there was one scene when there was one part, the footage is going to be shown now. I was trying to get, Sarah and Ellie was trying to get through this fallen building, and there was one clicker and 4 runners blocking in our way. But then I tried my best to stealth kill as many as I can, but I got caught by one of them. So I just quickly killed the one. I can't remember if I shot him or I punched him to death. I can't remember. Then I climbed up a ledge and I got this melee weapon, because you can't attack clickers with your bare fists. You need a weapon to hit them with. Or you can stealth kill clickers by sneaking up on them, having a ship and just stabbing them. If you have a ship, obviously, you have to grapple them and then stab them with a ship. But luckily I was able to kill him with the melee weapon and also shoot him with bullets, but it's more effective if you shoot them in the head. It's not like runners, you can shoot them anywhere and they'll die. The clickers, it's more like the brain. They're like just regular old Walking Dead zombies. Shoot them in the brain, shoot them in the head enough times and they'll die. Another example is when I'm in the old subway station shop, and there's like that whole market corner thing. Now, I try to be stealthy. Like, I tried to kill a clicker silently, but it didn't work out. And it alerted the other clickers and runners, so I threw a Molotov where they were going to run past, and I just constantly wasted all my Molotovs on them. It wasn't really my best way to kill them. I've once played that game where I just silently killed them all, most of them anyways. But yeah, that wasn't really my best. And wasting Molotovs goes on to my next one, is when it comes to killing people like bandits, the police force you're running away from, and also clickers and runners. Because weapons and other resources is very limited in this game. You can find some of dead body of bullets of cops that you killed. You can find them on runners that were obviously people before, or clickers as well. The main part I'm going to talk to you all about is how emotional this game can be, and that the first one I'm going to talk to you is like probably the first death in the entire game that really hits you in the emotional side, was Sarah's death, Joel's daughter. Now, at the beginning of the game, we spend like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe 5, maybe less, playing her, and we get to see the kind of relationship that Joel and Sarah have. We don't have much to go on, but we can tell that they have a sort of father-daughter banter relationship. Like you see how much they all both love each other, as Sarah fixed Joel's favourite watch, and how much Joel did his best to protect Sarah when the outbreak happened. But then there's like an army guy who spots them, and he radios in his superiors to ask him for help. You know what? I'm not even going to talk about it, I'm just going to show you the scene. Here you go.
Got a couple of civilians in the outer perimeter. Please advise.
Eddie, what about Uncle Tom?
Wait a second, look back, okay?
Sir, there's a little girl. Come on. Yes, sir.
Somebody, we just been through hell. We just need... Oh no. Sarah. Look at me. I'm not baby, I'm not. Listen, baby, no, this way. You'll be okay, baby. Stay with me. I won't be killed. I know, baby, I know this. Come on, baby, please. I know, baby, I know. Sarah. Don't do it. Don't do this.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay, the next emotional part I'm going to talk about is Tess's death. Now, we don't really know much about Tess except that she's Joel's partner. She's been Joel's partner for who knows how long. And they have a deal, and they tried to get their guns back from a guy named Robert, but he sold them to a resistance group called the Fireflies. So they need a Firefly leader, and she offers to give them the guns if they can smuggle Ellie out of the city. Now, while they're smuggling Ellie out of the city, Joel gets separated from Tess and Ellie. And as he's trying to make his way to them, Tess is fighting a runner, but she's able to kill the runner. Unbeknownst to us that she got bit. She was bit. And now she talks Joel into finishing this, like taking Ellie to his brother Tommy, who used to run with the Fireflies. And and like I said, they run away while Tess. Joel and Ellie run for it while Tess, being an absolute badass, takes down two guards, and that's just amazing. They do manage to kill her, sadly, and I don't know how much of every player had a different connection with Tess. Like, I quite liked her. Like, she was kind of scary though. Like, when I first played her, because how cold she was, killing, how she lived, how she was. But you can tell that as you're walking through the guards trying to find Robert, that everyone knows who she is and they show her respect. Some of them actually try not to piss her off or get in her way. But you can tell how hard it is for Joel, because he's lost a lot of people. Like, he's lost his daughter, for God's sake, and now he's lost his partner. He doesn't show his emotion, but because he says himself not to linger onto the past, but it hits him pretty hard. Now there's two other deaths in the game, but I will mention those when I'm talking about Maslow's theory for The Last of Us. Okay, let's head there right now, actually. Now, The Last of Us uses Maslow's theory very effectively, as it takes most things that people need to survive or need to live off, or things that people need personally. For example, they take away most of their physiological needs, like food. There's a shortage of food, as the beginning of the game tells. After the intro, that there's been a shortage of food, and due to that, riots have broken out. Shelter, there isn't some shelter, but they live in rundown buildings, and some of them live in sort of formed tents, or in, like I said, deformed, crumbling buildings outside of the quarantine zone. Water's also a bit of a lowdown. I don't really know much about their water situation, but I believe it's on an all-time low, just like the food. Sleep, I think those travelling, like I said, don't live in quarantine zones, they'll have, like I said, constantly keep moving, watching their backs, and have a group of people that have to keep making sure that they don't get ambushed by infected or bandits. They also take needs away from the safety and security. For example, the employment's gone down, property's been destroyed, like Boston, an example. That's when you leave the quarantine zone, all the buildings have fallen over. There's massive craters everywhere. And family. Most people's, like Joel's daughter, for example, in the intro, he was his only family back, and his brother, we don't know where he is at this time, where he is. We've encountered further in the game. And Ellie as well, she's lost. She has no siblings, no parents. She only had Melanie and Joel throughout, as they bond throughout the game. Health, I'm pretty sure they're on all the time. Health-wise, they're all alive, so I suppose that counts. But also there's a lack of medicine and a lack of doctors around as well. Now, one thing it doesn't take away is that it takes away, but also doesn't, is love and belonging needs. As Joel and Ellie go throughout the game, they become closer, more loving. Like Joel becomes this sort of father figure to Ellie, teaching her how to deal with grief, lost ones, and how to survive. Now, one thing it doesn't take away is that it takes away, but also doesn't, is love and belonging needs. As Joel and Ellie go throughout the game, they become closer, more loving. Like Joel becomes this sort of father figure to Ellie, teaching her how to deal with grief, lost ones, and how to survive. They also do take is that we meet two brothers. We meet two brothers in a city after you get a card from Bill, and the younger brother got bit, so he was infected, and the next day he turns, and the brother shot his younger brother before shooting himself due to the grief and sadness of him having to kill his own brother and failing to protect him. Thank you, I hope you all enjoyed that. Now, the next segment we are going to watch are the interviews. I interviewed two people, and their names are, in order of the interviews I've done them, Harry Thompson and Tom Webb. Okay, I hope you enjoy. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first interview of the documentary, so if you could please introduce yourself.
I'm Harry.
The first question is, how long have you been a PlayStation gamer?
That's really not easy to get down. I mean, like, probably before I could really remember, so like, since I was 2 or 3, we've always pretty much had a PlayStation in the house, so.
Fair enough. Quite like me. You can't possibly remember because you were that young playing the game, but what is the first PlayStation game you remember playing?
The first one that comes to mind, I guess, is probably... It's either like Spyro or Time Splitters. I don't remember which.
I think it would be Time Splitters, but didn't that come out before?
It's not about time, I don't think. I just don't remember.
So either Spyro the Dragons or Time Splitters.
Yeah.
Both really great games, I don't blame you. But alright, the question is, what's the name of the hardest PlayStation game you've ever played?
Personally, I would say Bloodborne is my highlight as the hardest PlayStation game I've played. And it is a PlayStation game, it's exclusive. So, you know, it's specific to the PS4. You won't find it anywhere else, so that's a true PlayStation exclusive. Yeah, it's definitely my hardest, and for reasons I guess I could go into, but
well,
probably.
That's the next question I'm about to ask you. What moment in Bloodborne tested your tenacity?
At the moment in Bloodborne, it's difficult throughout. It's pretty consistent, but I'd say its good moment came in the form of the DLC add-on Bloodborne, which came 9 months later after the game released in the Old Hunters content, which was much. I think many would argue was much harder than the game itself. They certainly had the time to work on it. It was smaller, less content, but the quality of it was much higher than we had in the base game.
Yeah.
Throughout it was very difficult, but it absolutely hit me hard when I got to the last part of it, which was the Orphan of Kos boss fight, which is just legendary to me. I spent a week on that guy. I definitely, it must have been a week on that guy, and I didn't just take little bites every day. I really went at that, and nothing has ever been like that again. It was consistent, grueling, wonderful difficulty, and I can't forget that. Just thinking about it does bring back a bit of the emotions, and I love that guy.
Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, this is the second interview of the documentary, so could you please introduce yourself?
I'm Tom Webb.
Okay, now the first two questions are going to be really simple. The first one is, how long have you been a PlayStation gamer for?
Bordering about 14 years now. Yeah, since about 8 years old.
Really? Fair enough.
Yeah, really long time.
I'm going to ask you, it's okay if you can't remember specifically. What was the first PlayStation game you ever played?
First PlayStation game I ever played, probably on the PlayStation 2 was the original Star Wars Battlefronts. Absolutely brilliant game. That was probably the first game I ever played and really got into gaming after that.
Oh, so like you started PlayStation gaming on the PS2, not the PS1. Fair enough. So Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront 2. That was the first game I ever played.
That's a pretty good choice. That would gain you some respect in this class.
I did some excellent gameplay there. Lots of happy memories.
Good to know. Okay, that's the first PlayStation game you played, but what is the name of the hardest PlayStation game you've ever played?
Ooh, probably the hardest game I've played. Probably Portal. Portal back in the day.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah.
Puzzles on there where you have to really sit down and think about everything you're doing, because each thing has a reaction and a consequence to what you're doing. You really have to think about how each puzzle's put together.
Exactly.
That took me a long time. I was about 12, 13, just sitting down and just getting everything where I needed to be. That took me a long time to get used to.
All for a slice of cake you get.
Absolutely, all for the cake.
And the cake probably wasn't even that good.
It was not, I'm afraid.
What part in that moment in that game tested your tenacity?
Probably when I couldn't figure out a puzzle and I was just sat there for a good hour and a half, and I wasn't holding control, I was just sat down looking at the screen, trying to work out how to solve this puzzle, how I could get from here to there.
Yeah.
And that took me a long time to work it out, and I eventually got it, but it took me a long time. Halfway through I thought to myself, might give up here, but no, I thought, no, if I don't do this I'm going to be
yeah, I understand. I really do understand. It's tested your tenacity, intelligence.
Absolutely.
And your patience as well.
And my patience was definitely tested.
I know. That's like, it's a puzzler, so they're going to test your intellect, your patience, and how good you see the game. You gotta see things that aren't really there as well, can't you?
Absolutely.
How did that moment make you feel? During and after.
During, really quite tense. Really, it almost like the entire world stopped existing around me, and all that existed was me and the game. That was all. That was it. How when I completed it, the sense of elation and happiness, and just that I did that. I did it.
Yeah.
Can't quite match it. So it's a really odd thing when you complete something. It's like I did this, and that this is my big moment. And it's quite a nice thing. So a lot of happiness at the end of it.
Do you still play PlayStation now?
Yeah, I've got PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3 actually.
Fair enough.
Battlefield 1 is my main go-to at the moment, really hooked on that.
On PS4?
Absolutely.
Yeah, fair enough. There's been a lot of good games these past few years, I have to say, since 2014. Since like Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain.
Yes.
As far as I can remember, since then a lot of great games have come out.
Yes, some fantastic
And
games.
some have been announced.
I'm quite looking forward to the new Mountain Blade Bannerlord.
Yeah.
That's where I'm really hooked on that. There's so many new Battlefront, obviously, new Battlefield even.
That's coming. That's World War II though, and
World War II is fantastic.
yeah, no, Call of Duty has done World War II, and that's pretty good.
It's alright, but I think for me, bigger maps and you really test yourself against loads of the players, and you, cause I'm quite the sniper, having to sit there and you get one
I love
shot,
snipers.
and that tests your tenacity quite a lot. So you've got to sit there, work out your shot, work out where you've got to shoot.
And you keep on respawning as well.
Oh, absolutely.
That is all the questions that I needed you to answer, and thank you as well. That was really helpful because you using Portal for a suggestion really gave a different type of tenacity. I mean, most gamers are just sitting there looking at the screen anyways, but it really that one really makes you think.
Oh, yeah, it really does. It's a great teaser.
Exactly. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Hello there. Now, this is the end of my gaming documentary. Now, I really hope you all enjoyed. Like, I hope I did my best to make you laugh. I hope it was insightful to those who don't know PlayStation or play any video games. I hope it brought a great insight as to how gamers make us feel, other than just anger, annoyed, and just impatient. My favourite part of doing this was definitely the interviews, because when I was conducting the interviews and talking to them, I definitely felt like I connected to them on a level, because deep down we're both gamers at heart, so I was able to bond with them. I really hope you all enjoyed watching this. I hope that my choice of video games was good, it was tasteful, and it was very wide. I would have done a game on PS2 and PS1, but I don't have a PS1 anymore. It's sadly broken, so I'm sorry if I tried to be as diverse and as ranged in genre gaming as I could. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.